Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you here. Thank you so much for coming back, and also thank you for subscribing. We have been growing so quickly and I am so honored and so happy to be able to share my passion with you, and that there are so many people interested in perfumery. It's been a pleasure, and it's a pleasure, so let's keep it going, let's grow. Anyway, today I have a very similar video to this one. I will link below, the Killer Fragrances one, Mysterious Scents. We have something along those lines, hence the dark lipstick, but this time affordable version. So we have it under $20, euros or pounds, whichever your currency is. These fragrances are going to be really, really affordable. So I have been complimented on these so much as well, especially by the other sex. But I have to say that the ones that I got most compliments on were the ones in that other video. These are really good alternatives to those. They're not copies or dupes or anything like that, but they have also given me, like, I've gotten so much attention with these fragrances. Some of them, one of them actually, I've purchased it twice already. So without further ado, let's start, and we're going to start with the one that I purchased like the second time. This is L'amour Lalique. So Lalique is a very it depends, it varies, because it can be very affordable for some fragrances, but other fragrances, you know, they can vary the price. So the bottle is absolutely gorgeous. It really mesmerizes me because the base of it, like the base of the actual bottle, not the liquid, we will talk about the liquid soon, but it's like pinky or rosy, and I can't see no rosiness to it. So it really makes me wonder, how do they do that anyway? Maybe they tainted the actual crystal, but anyway, it's a beautiful bottle. Kind of reminds me of Charlotte Tilbury's formats. It's like, you know, yeah. Also, it had a little tassel, like a black tassel, making it more bougie or whatever, but I got rid of it because I don't like any sort of elements that impede me going and spraying, you know, my fragrance. Anyway, let's talk about the actual liquid of this fragrance, and I'm gonna spray some on my hand. It's beautiful. It's very clean. I always say clean, beautiful, because I love that in a fragrance. It's something that makes me really happy to wear throughout the whole day. I would say this is a day fragrance, by the way. So the exit is very bergamoty, very citrusy. It has a little bit of neroli as well. So it has some, you know, summer vibes in some way. Like, I don't know how to say, but neroli for me is very summery. When it dries down a little bit, it reminds me of Versace Crystal Noir, I think it's called. And that fragrance has been rated like one of the most attractive female fragrances. I think it's the actual, the dry down that gives it a hint of cardamom. To me, personally, Versace Crystal Noir is not all that, but I have to say that it is because it reminds me of another fragrance. And that other fragrance, I think, is Mr. Burberry, which is a male fragrance. But it was worn by someone, and now it has been, like, it puts me off anywhere I smell it. So I just don't like it. Have you got that as well, when you smell something on someone and it reminds you of that person, and it's like, I don't like this anyway. Well, the middle of this fragrance is very white florally, so it's very feminine, I have to say. And the base is musk, like one of the most musky, cheap fragrances out there. I don't know if that makes sense. You have to reapply it quite often because it's very volatile. I think there's a citrusy to it, but honestly, this fragrance has gotten me so many compliments. I love it. Next, let's see what we got here. Yes, this was a recent found, and this is Guess Seductive. Again, under $20, 20 euros. I think I paid for this one like 15 euros, something wild. And again, like, well, the bottle is beautiful. The cap, the lid is not so great. It's really cheap plastic, but you're not gonna carry the cap with you. I don't know why. I'm obsessed with caps. I just don't understand why, but I find it so intriguing that a cap can change the whole, you know, look of a bottle. But this bottle is gorgeous. Funny enough, it looks a bit like Versace Cristal Noir. It doesn't smell like it at all. Anyway, let's spray it a little bit on my other hand. Again, the exit is quite bergamoty. It's very citrusy. That's a common theme in probably, yeah, it's a common theme in all the other fragrances that I have to share with you. So maybe we can deduct that people really like that on other people, essentially, like citrusy fragrances that are fresh and that are like nonchalant. This one is just, it's such a treat. It's very seductive. It's very well chosen, the actual name. I think the middle is jasmine-y and the base of this is vanilla. And it's a bit Kashmirian as well. It's quite soft. Again, it doesn't last for days, but I have to say that it lasts more than the one by Lalique. They don't smell similar at all. They are not complete opposites because they are quite, you know, quite structured in the same way as to exit of citrus and then a white floral in the middle. But then it's just not the same. It's not the same DNA. I don't know. We're not comparing them anyway. I really like wearing this at night. It's a good alternative to, you know, not so serious plans. So I really like this, and it looks amazing in my, you know, in my table. I like it on my vanity. The next one was, I am so excited to share this one with you. Probably I'm late to, you know, to join the game, and maybe some other people have done this already, but when I found this one, I was like, oh my goodness, this is it. Without further ado, I'll introduce you to Stylish Girl by Suddenly, which is from Lidl. What? Lidl's? Yes, this is from Lidl's, and it cost me €6. Like, yeah, I don't know if in pounds it's like £5, something like that. And I'm telling you, this is a rude copy. I can't tell if you can see like the ombre kind of like shade. Maybe if I move myself a little bit, but this is blue and that's dark, and it reminds us of, yes, Good Girl by Carolina Herrera. This is so rude. Oh my god. And the worst is, not the best is, that it performs so well. It's ridiculous. I like wearing this in the morning for some reason. I don't think it's a very morning fragrance, but I like to spray it when I'm walking the dogs, etc., because I know that I'm gonna smell very good throughout the whole day. This lasts forever. I don't know how they did it. Like, Lidl is German, so maybe some German engineering there. I don't know. Anyway, this is a very almondy and citrusy exit. Like, the first spray is almost tingly. I almost sneezed when, also because I almost like smelled the whole thing. But yeah, it's very citrusy and quite almondy. And sorry, it's very overpowering, to be honest. But I'm gonna spray it over here. It's also got like a very white floral tone to it, like basically like Good Girl. Like, it's so rude. Oh my goodness. And the thing is that it's called Stylish Girl, so come on, Lidl, come on. I mean, I'm so happy about this because, like, who needs to spend, I don't know how much is Good Girl, but like £60, $60 or something like that. No one needs to spend that for the same kind of like performance, or even better. This is ridiculous. It's like really, really good performance. Try it because you're not going to be disappointed. And I'm telling you, I am so in for the democratization of fragrances, because yes, I love niche fragrances, but also I don't understand why we should pay so much for fragrances that are not so well crafted, and because they have some designer's name, they just like, you know, they boost their prices ridiculously. Anyway, this is not a me having a rant. This is just me showing you my greatest found. Probably there will be someone saying, this was like made in 2018, wake up. I don't care, I'm so happy with my purchase. That I really, really recommend you go and check it out when you do your groceries. Just treat yourself to stylish girl. Anyway, I forgot to talk about the base. The base is very like wooden, patchouli. It's got a bit of cacao as well. Like, it's very sexy. It's very sexy. Good Girl is also like, they're quite similar, so we can compare them. It's very sexy in my opinion. I have seen some people that see it very sickly and quite you know, not so attractive, so to say. But so happens with Alien or Angel by Thierry Mugler. Like, those very intense and sweet kind of fragrances, not everyone likes those. So again, we are looking at fragrances from a very, you know, extensive way, and people have different opinions and different nostrils. Therefore, we're spoiled for choice because there's so many in the market. But yes, these three, I have been complimented so much on them. Well, let me know if you have any other, you know, fragrances that I should try that are under $20, pounds, euros, whatever your currency is. And I will be really looking forward to trying them. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.